With the Monster Hunter 20th anniversary upon us, and the Monster Hunter Wilds trailer already behind us, I'd figured this is the best time for me to point out everything I've seen in the trailers that I have not seen anyone else even mention before or bring up. Watching the trailer back, one of the first things I noticed was this large rock formation hanging over part of the area. And looking more into the trailer, I also found out that this rock formation is the same rocks that the hunter's mount hops back and forth on during the sandstorm, along with the same skeleton that the hunter glides down on at the end of the trailer. Another thing that I noticed that probably isn't worth much talking about, but why is this pangolin a darker color than the others? We know that they can be brown like the ones without spikes, but is this a gender difference? Is this because it got struck by lightning? Is it because of old age? I just curious about why it's a different color. The only thing I have to say about this shot is people have said there's ancient writings on the lightning rods whenever they get struck by lightning. I just see layers of sand built up from constantly being struck by lightning. One thing I've never heard anyone talk about is that the electricity that hits the lightning rods travel underground to the large spears at the end of the trailer. And if you go on the Monster Hunter website, you can see the result of what happens, I guess, when all the energy is built up. One thing that no one at all has ever said anything about is the rocks where the hunter lands at the end of the trailer. Even at the end of the trailer, you can see the hunter reach down and presumably loads his slinger with these rocks, so it's probably going to be more like base world with wilds. Reaching the end of the trailer, there are a few things I'll go back on, but right now, there are a few things here in this shot that will tell you how big the maps are in Wilds. Going to the top left of the final shot, you can see this large rock wall on the outline of the area. But not only that, you can see a second large rock structure along with what looks to be, for me, a valley possibly leading to base camp, possibly leading to a new locale. We won't know till the game comes out, I guess. The last thing I have to say about the Wilds trailer is that the entire trailer, unlike other games, takes place in only one area of the map. At the beginning of the trailer, we can see that these three rock formations here are the same three at the front of right before we meet the hunter. Along with the hunter is running from an area that looks to be just as big as the one that he's going into. This shot here with the pangolins, with the birds, and in the water, we can also tell this from the trailer. In this shot, we can see that there's this huge body of water and that the camera is just put right there and pointing towards the upper part of the screen. You look back, it all matches up pretty well. The last shot I have to go over in this video is I believe the second angle shown in the trailer. And we can actually see it in the same exact area as the last one. And we can see that everything lines up if you put the camera right there. You got two trees on the left, one close, one far, with a big spire on the right side. That's how big the wild map is. And that's everything I've noticed through the Wilds trailer the first 24 times I've watched it. So if I missed anything, please comment down below and hit the buttons below the video. I don't care which ones.